I never thought I would become a boxer. Growing up, I was just a normal teenager with a love for sports and a dream of making it big. But everything changed when my mother was diagnosed with cancer. My mom had always been my biggest supporter, my rock. She always encouraged me to follow my dreams, no matter how difficult they may seem. So when she got sick, I knew I had to do something to make her proud. Before I continue, subscribe if you want to make your mom proud. I started training in boxing, focusing all my energy and determination on becoming the best fighter I could be. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was willing to do whatever it took to achieve my goal. As I trained and competed, I could feel my mother's presence with me every step of the way. Her spirit and strength gave me the courage to keep going, even when things got tough. As I moved up the ranks and won match after match, I started to believe that maybe, just maybe, I could make it to the top. I began to dream of becoming a world champion, of standing in the ring with the belt around my waist and my mother in the stands watching me with pride. But as much as I wanted to achieve my dream, I also knew that time was running out. My mom's health was declining, and I knew that I had to make every moment count. So I redoubled my efforts, training harder and pushing myself to the limit. I knew that I had to give it everything I had if I wanted to stand a chance at the top. 7 weeks later, finally, the big day of my fight arrived. I stepped into the ring, nerves and determination coursing through my veins. Across from me stood my opponent, a seasoned veteran with a reputation for being unbeatable, but I was fearless. I knew that I had to give it my all, for my mother and for myself. As the bell rang, I charged forward. The fight was intense and grueling, but I refused to back down. I kept on fighting, determined to emerge victorious. And in the end, it was my determination and heart that won out. As the final bell rang, I was declared the winner. I looked up into the stands and saw my mother, tears streaming down her face as she cheered me on. And in that moment, I knew that I had achieved my dream. I climbed out of the ring and ran to my mother, hugging her tightly as we both cried tears of joy. "I did it, Mom," I whispered. "I did it for you." In that moment, I knew that I had fulfilled my promise to make my mother proud. I had become a world champion, and nothing could ever take that away from me.